Welcome back, my dear students. In last class, in the fourth video, we covered about all the terminologies involved in the first chapter. That basic terminologies: White's ratio, porosity, air content, degree of saturation, and percentage air whites, specific gravity, water content, and saturated density, bulk density, dry density, density of solids, submerged density, and their unit weights. These all things we discussed, that definitions we discussed, right? Now we are going to derive the relation between E, G, S, W. In this video, I am going to discuss about 5 derivations, or 5 or small 6 derivations I am going to derive. But these all derivations are very important, and any one derivation or any 2 derivation 100% fixed you can expect for the VTU examination. Okay, na? We'll go one by one, and they are very easy. If you understand one derivation completely, then the rest all are very easy derivations. Okay, na? Now we'll go one by one. Look at here. Derive the relation between White's ratio E, specific gravity G, degree of saturation S, and this water content W. Okay, these the relation between these two we want, right? Now this diagram is common, that you already know. This is the solids and water and air, and this is called as Vs, volume of solids, and this is the volume of water, volume of air. You already know that volume of water and volume of air together, it is called as volume of White's, and the total volume will be Vv plus Vs, or total volume will be Vs plus Vw plus Va. Okay, now the same way you can represent in terms of weight also, that is the weight of solids, weight of water, weight of air. Weight of air we will ignore, because this weight compared to these two is a very small, therefore ignored. Now weight of volume is nothing but weight of water. Now we have total weight. Total weight is the weight of solids plus weight of water. These informations you already know. Now in the examination you need to write these all things. Let us consider 3-phase system diagram where the terms White's ratio, degree of saturation, specific gravity, and water content is defined as below. As below means what? We know that you can start here. As below means we know that, what you know, E equal to Vv divided by Vs. Call this equation number 1, and we know what G equal to gamma S divided by gamma W. Call this equation number 2. Then we know that S equal to Vw divided by Vv. Call this equation number 3. And equation number 4 I will write here only. That equation number 4 is W, water content, equal to mass of water to the mass of solids, or you can write weight of water to the weight of solids. Okay, weight mass, no problem. Now this, call this equation number 3. Hello, 4. This equation number 4. Now by seeing this one, here Vv is in the numerator and here Vv in the denominator. If I multiply E and S, something will happen. That something here I will observe here. That is by multiplying 1 with what? 1 with 3. What you will get? E into S equal to Vv by Vs into Vw by Vs. Now what you will get? Vw by Vv. Okay, Vv and Vv cancel. Then you will get Vw divided by Vs. Okay, now you can write here, on multiplying and dividing by what? Ms and Mw. Then what you will get? Look at here. This VW is already there, Vs is already there. Now multiply by Ms divided by Ms. Like that, multiply by MW divided by MW. Nothing is altered because multiply and divide by, therefore cancels and we will get the main equation. Therefore this we got Es equal to. Now I will change the color. Now see here, Ms is there and MW is there. Ms by MW, no, we will take this one. MW is there, Ms is there. MW by Ms, this we can call it as water content, right? This MW by Ms is water content, very good. Now Ms by Vs, this we will call Ms by Vs, what we will call? Ms by Vs means it is gamma S, very good. Now this MW and VW is there. MW by VW is a gamma W, or VW by MW is 1 by gamma W. Therefore 1 by gamma W. Now by equation, which one? 2. By equation 2 we can write as Es equal to gamma S by gamma W. Here see gamma S by gamma means what? G. Therefore G W over derivation is complete. Right? Very easy. First define all the terms, and after that this key, this is called as a key. This is your key step of the derivation. If you know this key step of the derivation, then E into S you will multiply, you will get something. And this is the second key of the derivation. If you know this key, then nothing is there in the derivation. If you forget this key, that we need to multiply these two first. If you forget this one, you will never get the derivation. If you forget to multiply and divide by Ms and MW, you will not get the derivation. It doesn't mean that you never get the derivation, but it becomes very difficult for you to derive the things. Okay, now any doubts? No doubts. Now this equation, whatever that is there, Es equal to Wg is there, and as per your requirement you can alter. E equal to Wg by S you can write, S equal to Wg by E you can write, or W equal to Es by G you can write, or G equal to Es divided by W you can write. Understood? Any one of these two, any one of these four, or otherwise the first one you can use, whichever you want to. Even you can write as E by G equal to W by S you can write, that is based on your requirement. The first derivation is over. Next, coming to this derivation, derive the relation between bulk density and Void's ratio and this one specific gravity and degree of saturation. These relations we need to get. Now again draw the three-phase system where Vs, Vw, Va, Vv, V and Wa ignored. Then Ww, Ws and Wv, you can write it in terms of M also, and W. This has the same common meaning. Let us consider the three-phase system, everything is same. But here the terms degree of saturation, Void's ratio, degree of saturation, specific gravity, what can I say? I copied it and pasted, therefore it is like that. What you need to do, let us consider the three-phase system diagram where the terms Void's ratio is there, degree of saturation is there, specific gravity is there, not water content. In the place of water content, what we will write? Bulk density. Right? Here it is very important. First we will define what are those. First, bulk density is with this one we will define it later. Okay, just to save some paperwork, that's it. It doesn't mean that first to define this, second define this, third is not like that. You can define whichever you know first. Now first what I do, I define E equal to Vv by Vs. Call equation number 1. Second I will define S equal to Vw divided by Vv. Call equation number 2. Okay, now third I will define G equal to, here I will define G equal to gamma s divided by gamma w. Okay, now gamma s by gamma w. Now again I will define this gamma s. Gamma s equal to ms by vs. Then again this gamma w equal to mw by vw. See, then rest is what? Bulk density. Bulk density equal to mass of the bulk divided by total volume. Okay, now here in this derivation the key point is what? Very important key point. I am going to write it in this table. This key point, if you forget, then you cannot go ahead. You never go ahead. Here I can use the word you cannot go ahead with the derivation. The key term is here, assume Vs equal to 1. What? Assume Vs equal to 1. Sir, why Vs equal to 1? Because volume of solids will be always constant with in all practical conditions are in all climatic conditions. Therefore Vs, instead of calling constant, I will assume it as a 1. When the moment when I assume Vs equal to 1, then see the equation 1 becomes what? Equation 1 becomes what? E equal to Vv. Correct? Now equation 2 becomes what? Equation 2 becomes what? Here in place of Vv I can write E, therefore E will come, and therefore you will get Es equal to Vw. These two conclusions you got. And one more thing, when you consider Vv, then you know already total volume equal to what? Vv plus Vs. When Vs equal to 1, then this is a 1 and this is what? E. Understood? Is nothing but 1 plus E. This is your total volume. See, these all assumptions will come only when you assume Vs equal to 1. When you assume Vs equal to 1, you got these all conclusions. Now I will bring those conclusions, these are all definitions, and I will substitute on this equation. This equation mb means what? This is your ms, mass of solids, plus mass of water. Correct? See here, mass of solids, mass of water is the mass, total mass, divided by V is what? 1 plus E. This V is 1 plus E. Any doubts? No doubts. Now we will go to the next step, that is gamma B equal to ms plus mw. We'll give some space and we'll write divided by 1 plus C. Right? Now what I do here is I will multiply Vs and divided by Vs. Okay, here what I do, multiply Vw divided by Vw. Okay, now any doubts? No doubts. Now by doing this multiply and divided by, nothing, that equation will not alter. Therefore here what I do, here you see ms by Vs is what? Here I already defined, that is ms by Vs is gamma s. Therefore there I will write gamma s. Then what is Vs? Vs is what? Vs is 1 assumed here. Therefore Vs is 1. Nothing. I don't write anything. Now coming to here, this mw by Vw is what? In last slide it is defined. Mw by Vw is gamma w. Then what is the Vw? Vw is what? Come back. Then Vw is Es. Therefore Es divided by what? 1 plus E. 1 plus. Now what I do, I will take gamma w common. But usually you will take a common first, but I will, in this expression I will take a gamma w outside. Then what is left here? Here left gamma s by gamma w plus Es divided by what? 1 plus E. Right? Now see, what is this gamma s by gamma w? Go back and you defined here G. This is gamma s by gamma w. Then what? Gamma s by gamma w is G plus Es divided by 1 plus E. E is your gamma W. This is your gamma B over derivation completes. See, very easy it is, right? First take a three-phase diagram and define the terms. Then Vs equal to 1 is a key element of this derivation. This is a key element of this derivation. If you consider this key and you can open these all conclusions, then write the definition. Then MB means MS by MS plus MW divided by 1 plus E. Then come here. Then you can write it. Okay, now nothing complication. Now coming to the next derivation. See here. Derive the relation between dry density E and G. Dry density, White's ratio and G. Okay na? Here dry density is asked, therefore there are two ways are there. One way to derive this equation, I can derive it in two different ways. One way is I will derive the first derivation, this entire derivation I will do it, and after that I will come here and I will get a result now here. This result I will be getting. Then I will write here for dry state S equal to 0 I will write, and after that I will make a conclusion gamma W divided by 1 plus E over this is a gamma D. This way I can make it, means S equal to 1 0 I can make it and I can finish the derivation, means till here I will come. But why to do like that? No, that consumes a lot of time. Therefore what we'll do, we will go with the conventional method. Conventional method means what? Here water content is not there, that is the dry density. Okay. Now take here in this one, if the state of the soil is a dry condition, then there won't be any water. Then you will have a solid and air. Okay na? Solid and air. Means what? MW is 0, VW is 0. Na? I will take a different color. See here, MW is 0 and VW is 0. Then again that key you should not forget. First we will write what is the White's ratio. White's ratio is a VV divided by Vs, equation number 1. What is the G? G equal to gamma S divided by gamma W. Then what is the gamma S? Gamma S equal to MS by Vs. Then what is the gamma W? Gamma W is MW by VW. We will write all of that. Then after that, even if you want, you can write what is S? S equal to VW divided by VV. VW is 0, therefore S equal to 0. Correct? This much I can write it. Later I will come to the key point. Key point of the derivation is what? Same, Vs equal to 1. When I assume Vs equal to 1, what all conclusions I get? Just see here. If I assume Vs equal to 1, then the first conclusion, the first equation number 1 becomes what? Equation number 1 becomes E equal to Vv. E equal to Vv, because Vs equal to 1, E equal to Vv. Now see the figure here. Vv means what? Vv means Vw plus V air. But Vw is 0, therefore Vv equal to V air. Vv equal to V air. That is not required, but still if you want you can write V air. Correct? Now coming to second, this one I will consider. Second equation. Second equation is already known to you. Second equation is S equal to 0, therefore nothing to worry about that, S equal to 0. Right? Now you know that total volume equal to Vv plus Vw, Vv plus Vs, total volume. Then Vv is nothing but E, then Vs is nothing but 1, therefore total volume is 1 plus E. Total volume is 1 plus E. Now coming to the dry density is equal to dry mass divided by total volume. Dry mass divided by total volume. Now what I do, dry mass I can call it as the mass of solids, because when it is mass of solids only will be there and nothing other than air is neglected. Therefore what happens here, MD I can write it as ms by total volume, right? This is ms by total volume. Now I go to the next slide. Right, here only we'll do it. This ms is there, no, I will multiply Vs and divided by Vs. Then what I'll get, ms and Vs, these two together I can call it as a gamma s. That is your gamma s. And Vs, this Vs it become 1 divided by V means what, 1 plus E. 1 plus E. This is your gamma D. This is your gamma D. But usually we need to express in terms of G, no? G we want, no? Therefore here, come here, what is gamma s is? Gamma s equal to G gamma W. G gamma W means in the place of gamma s I can write G gamma W. Then I will get a equation. Gamma D equal to then gamma s means what? G gamma W. G gamma W divided by 1 plus E. See, by doing derivation also you got the same thing. Go back. Sorry, here, see here, G gamma W divided by 1 plus E. Come forward. Then G gamma W equal to 1 plus E. G gamma W divided by 1 plus E. Right? Means by derivation also you can get it. Now we'll go ahead. We have one more derivation. Derive the relation between the saturated density and E and G. Right? Now when I say it is a saturated density, then I need to remove this one. There won't be any air. Okay, don't do such play in your examination. First drawing and after that scratching. Don't do like that. Okay, I am a little bit lazy. Therefore, actually not lazy, but I copied and pasted in all the slides. Now I am getting that I should not added this one. No? Therefore, this won't be there, and also it is understandable why I am deleting this one. Now, weight of air always, however, we ignored this one, but volume of air is 0. Volume of air is 0. Now what? VW and VV is there. Now, same thing, this is not a water content, this is your saturated density. Saturated density. Now again we will define E equal to VV by Vs, equation number 1, and S equal to VW divided by VV, equation number 2. Then G equal to gamma S divided by gamma W, gamma S equal to Ms by Vs, then gamma W equal to Mw divided by Vw. These many things you should write common, right? After that, what is the key element? Key of the derivation is Vs equal to 1. This is the key of the derivation. Key of the derivation is Vs equal to 1. When I assume Vs equal to 1, then the equation number 1 becomes what? Equation number 1 becomes E equal to Pv. Then equation number 2. Equation number 2 becomes what? Equation number 2 becomes S equal to Vw divided by E. Vw divided by E. And one more thing you can assume here, you can get here, that is when the mass of solids only there and only water is there, I can say that, what I can say, Vv is nothing but Vw. Both are same. Therefore, here I can say Vv and Vw same means cancel. Therefore, you will get another information, that is S equal to 1. When S equal to 1, here also you can see that E equal to Vw. E equal to Vw. Or here only you can write it. Why? Because Vv equal to Vw. This conclusion also right. See, these all conclusions will open up when you have this key, that is a Vs equal to 1. Understood? Now after this I will define saturated density. What is saturated density? Saturated density is bulk mass or saturated mass divided by total volume. Saturated mass divided by total volume. Okay now, then what is saturated mass? Is a mass of solids plus mass of water divided by, what is this? V. Again we already know V is nothing but 1 plus E. In the previous slide the same thing happens here, that is 1 plus E. Okay now what I do, gamma sat, you write it down because I don't have a space here, therefore I am writing side by side. You go on writing below one below the other so that your page also fills and you can think that derivation is very lengthy, right? And you can get good marks also. Now ms is there and mw is there. This ms I will keep it as it is, multiply vs divided by vs plus mw as it is, multiply vw divided by vw whole divided by 1 plus e. Now change the color. Now what? ms by vs is nothing but gamma s, vs become 1, mw by vw is nothing but gamma w, vw is e, vw is vv is e, therefore this is e divided by 1 plus e. This is your gamma sat, right? Now in this equation take common, what? Gamma w will take common, then what will be left inside? That is gamma s by gamma w plus e divided by 1 plus e. Then the overall result, the final conclusion will be what? That is gamma sat equal to G plus E divided by 1 plus E into gamma W. This is your gamma sat. Right? Over. See, come back. Now see, the same bulk density equation. In this equation, if I substitute S equal to 1, I will get it. S equal to 1, then E plus S divided by 1 plus E. When S equal to 1, this become gamma sat. Understood? See, the same thing I derived here. Over. Now, going to the next. Derive the relation between submerged density and E and G. Then again, everything is same. Water content in the place of this one, you can write a dry density. Sorry, what? Submerged density. Submerged density. Here, what you need to do, you do the derivation of saturated density gamma sat. Gamma sat equal to G plus E divided by 1 plus E into gamma W. Just previous. Go back. Now see, this equation I write. Means in examination, if it is asked for 7 marks, do this one till here, and after that, according to Archimedes, then gamma submerged dash we will call it as gamma dash equal to gamma sat minus gamma W. You write it according to Archimedes. This is there. Then what is gamma sat? That is a G plus E divided by 1 plus E into gamma W minus this gamma W. Then take gamma W outside, then G plus E divided by 1 plus E minus 1 into gamma W. Then right below this one, that is LCM is 1 plus E and G plus E minus 1 minus E. This minus is there. This entire term, when you multiply to 1, you need to put a bracket and minus and inside, then you will get this. Then this is gamma W outside. E cancels. Therefore, below this one you write, therefore gamma submerged equal to G minus 1 divided by 1 plus E into gamma W. Over. Understood? Now after this we will go to another derivation, that is the derive the relation between the bulk density and dry density. Now again you write everything here. White's ratio is not required, degree of saturation is not required, specific gravity is not required, water content define it, and after that bulk density you define, bulk density you define, and dry density. Let us consider. We know that what you know, bulk density equal to mb by total volume, dry density is equal to md by total volume, then water content is equal to mw by ms. Correct? Now come here, this call equation number 1, equation number 2, equation number 3. Okay, taking equation number 1, gamma b equal to mb divided by v. mb means ms plus mw divided by v. Now don't substitute here 1 plus c. Here key is not there, key is not useful. Okay, now just we are going ahead without key. M. Then now ms as it is, ms, this v we will split, ms by v plus mw by v. Right? Now here I will multiply ms divided by ms. Then what happens we'll see. ms by v means what? See here, when the soil is in dry state, only in dry state, not in other state, only when the soil is a dry state I can consider ms, this is ms, this is ms, and this is a total m or md, and air is ignored to 0. Therefore md equal to ms in dry state I can consider. Therefore ms in the place of ms I can write md. Then md by v is what? Gamma d, plus this ms by v, again same, this is also gamma d. Then mw by ms, here it is defined, mw by ms is water content. Therefore gamma d common, 1 plus w is your gamma b. Okay, usually we will write this equation in terms of gamma d equal to gamma b divided by 1 plus w over. Right? Derivations are very small. The word derivation is a big. Now this is somewhat interesting and you should remember in that way only. Derive the relation between dry density, air content, percentage of air White's ratio, and water content and specific gravity. Now again same three-phase system and everything, and water content is also there. Okay, let it be. Then there are degree of saturation, everything we will be there, and after that we will define Na also, we will define Na also we will define. Now let us consider what you all required, we will write, or otherwise directly we will start going. No, we will define first. Dry density gamma d equal to md by v. Okay, and we will write Na equal to Va by v, and we will write w equal to mw by ms, then g equal to gamma s by gamma w, then gamma s equal to ms by vs, gamma w equal to mw by vw. Okay, now we defined all the terms. Now the key here is not vs equal to 1, that is over. Okay, only for 3 derivations that vs equal to 1. Now here the key of this derivation is v equal to va plus vw plus vs. Okay, these 3. See, what is the total v? Total v is nothing but vs plus vw plus va, that I wrote here. Now what I do, this v I will send that side, then here 1 will be left, and va divided by v plus vw divided by v plus vs divided by v. Correct? Now this one I will keep it as it is. Then VA by V is what? Here I defined VA by V is NA. NA plus VW by V plus VS by V. Okay. Then over. Now what I do? This NA I will bring this side. 1 minus NA equal to, see this splitting, denominator splitting is not required actually. Therefore I do only 1 V, and at the top what I do, I will write a VW and VS. VW and VS. Okay now? This much is okay. Now on multiplication of, here something we need to multiply and divide by. See in the common step, in back we will go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. So now see, here MS and MW was there, multiply and divided by was VS and VW and VS and VW by VW. Means when M is present, V's will be multiplied and divided by. See, here M is present, V's are multiplied and divided by. Now come here, see, M is present, therefore multiply and divided by is VV is multiplied and divided by. Like that, if you come everywhere, the same way, here when I come V is present, therefore multiply and divided by will be M's. That I will write here. This I will write it as a VW as it is. For this one I will multiply MS by MS and MW by MW. Okay na? Plus here VS as it is, this VS as it is. Here I will multiply only MS by MS. Only by MS by MS. Oh no? Then whole divided by V, that is there. That is there. Okay na? Now if I go to, I will change the color. Now whatever that unchanged parameters I will write here. Okay, here some space is not there, I will go to there. Unchanged parameters I will write here 1 minus NA equal to divided by V. This is unchanged parameter. Now here see here MS by VS, what I do is this MW and VW is there, no? This MW and this VW means what? 1 by gamma W, right? That I will write here. This is 1 by gamma W. Now MW by MS is what? MW by MS is what? Water content. That I write here, water content. What is left? What is left? These two are gone now. No? Then what is that? MS is left. MS is left. This MS as it is. Plus here VS and MS is there. MS by VS is what? MS by VS is gamma S, but 1 by gamma S. This is 1 by gamma S into these two are gone. MS into MS. Correct? Now do see here W by gamma W plus 1 by gamma S. Outside what I take? MS I will take outside. This V, instead of writing here, I will write here. Both are same. Mathematically that is same. Now what I do? This gamma W, gamma S is there, no? I will take a gamma S, 1 by gamma S common. Okay, 1 by gamma S. One by gamma W I will take common. I will take 1 by gamma W common. 1 by gamma W when I take common, here only W will be left. 1 by gamma W is outside. Plus by is the no, therefore here gamma w will come, gamma w divided by gamma s. No? Then this is ms by v is as. Now this gamma w I don't want, I will send this side. What happens? 1 minus Na into gamma w. Therefore what is left here? W is left plus gamma w by gamma s is 1 by g. This is the reverse definition of g. And gamma s by ms by v is what? Gamma d. Gamma d. Now I will take LCM here, then g will be the LCM, here it will be Wg plus 1 into gamma d. Now g we will send this side, gamma d let it be here only, 1 plus Wg will send downside. Then by rearranging, what will get? Gamma d equal to 1 minus Na into g gamma w divided by 1 plus Wg. This is the equation. Right? Very interesting. Very interesting equation. Right? Now we'll go ahead. We have this equation. Derive the relation between E and volumes for two soils. Two different place soils. Let us consider this as a soil 1, this as a soil 1, and the same soil is transferred from here to here. The same soil is transferred from here to here. This diagram is not required. Okay. Same soil is transferred from here to here. This not a soil 1. This is a place 1. This is place 1 and this is a place 2. The same soil is transferred from place 1 to place 2. Then if the place 1 gamma d is a gamma d1, place 2 gamma d is a gamma d2. Then place 1 White's ratio is E1, place 2 White's ratio is E2. Place 1 volume is V1, place 2 volume is V2. Place 1 ms is ms, place 2 ms is ms. Why it is not ms1 and ms2? Because if you transfer soil from one place to another place, its mass never get changed, but volume may change. Why? Because here it might be compacted, here when you transfer later it may become loose, or White's ratio also changes. Here it might be have some water content, and when it goes here some other water content, or otherwise some whites here, some more whites here. Therefore gamma d also changes. Therefore we got these equations. Now what I do, I will define gamma d1. Gamma d1 equal to g gamma w divided by 1 plus E. We already know. Here G is common because the same soil is transferred from here to here. Gamma W is constant wherever it is. Therefore gamma D1 is nothing but 1 plus E1. Understood? Then what is gamma D2? Gamma D2 is G gamma W divided by 1 plus E2. 1 plus E2. Then call this equation number 1. Call this equation number 2. On dividing 1 by 2, what do we get? Gamma D1 divided by gamma D2 equal to this 1 by is a relation is there. No? Inversely proportional relation is there. Therefore 1 minus E2 divided by 1 plus E2. 1 plus E2 by 1 minus E1 ulta. Because here reverse are there. Now gamma D1 means what? Gamma D1 means ms divided by V1, and what is this? This is ms divided by V2. Divided by V2 under male. Therefore here ms cancels. Then you will get a relation that is V2 by V1 equal to 1 plus E2 by 1 plus E1. Any doubts? No doubts. Thank you very much. Okay, na? Till now we derived all the equations. In the next class onwards, we will go on solving the problems. Thank you very much.